Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Tyler Mount, and you're tuned in to the Tyler Mount Vlog. Y'all, I am so excited. Thursday is one of my favorite days of the week because I get to hang out with each and every one of you, and we are going to do one of my all-time favorite type of episodes, which is #AskTyler. So I'm gonna go through and answer all of the questions you asked me because nothing is more terrifying than answering random questions from strangers. Nadia at Nadia HUD wants to know, if you were to be in one Broadway show, which would it be, and who would you play and why? This is tough. If I had to choose, I would probably be King George in Hamilton, because it's the easiest track on Broadway. You show up, you have a principal contract, you sing for 15 minutes, you get to go home, and you're a star. I'm all about it. And more importantly, that show is not going anywhere anytime soon. Great question, Nadia. Love you. Moving on. Dana H at Dana Gasaki wants to know my irrational fear. My irrational fear is probably bees. I am terrified of bees. The sheer thought of buzzing insects terrify me. Jessica at JessicaAZ018 wants to know, if you had to listen to one Broadway song for the rest of your life, what would it be? If I had to choose one right now, it would definitely be Waving Through a Window by Pasek and Paul from their new hit musical, Dear Evan Hansen. I listen to that literally over 30 times a day. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm obsessed. Valerie Renee at ValRenee215 wants to know, if the purge was real, what would be the first thing you would do? First things first, you should know that in my contract, there are 3 things I do not do. The first is vomit. Number 2, bees. And number 3, scary movies and scary things. So I most certainly have not seen The Purge, but I understand the concept, and if that was real life, I would literally just kill myself, because nothing is worse than living a real life horror film. Thanks for terrifying me, Valerie. Moving on. Emily Alt at MAlt wants to know, what advice do you have for aspiring performers? Definitely the answer I always get, and the answer I always give, is to be yourself. All you have to do is own the gifts you were given and go in there and kill it. Just be who you want to be, never let them tell you you ought to be. Jill at Jillybean wants to know, were you ever voted most likely to ... and if so, what were you voted? I most certainly was voted into prom court, and I received most likely to succeed. Vivi at Vivsters123 wants to know, what's your favorite guilty pleasure food, and what guilty pleasure show tune do you listen to while eating that food? I would probably listen to the Hamilton soundtrack while eating blueberry muffins, and I would have 0 regrets about my life. Hannah Schutzler at Hannah Schutzler wants to know, which show are you most excited to come to Broadway this season? Definitely Dear Evan Hansen. I saw it off Broadway, and it was out of this world, and I can only imagine what they're gonna do on Broadway. Ben Platt will win the Tony this year for his performance, and I am so excited to see it in person. Gabby the Newsie at Gabby DeLeon20 wants to know, which Broadway star would you love to have on your vlog? Easily the answer is Audra McDonald or Cynthia Erivo. I'm obsessed with both of them. They're both queens, and come to my house and kiki with me with margaritas. What's not to love? Alex Suarez at Ska1618, star of On Your Feet, may I add, wants to know, what is the sole color you would wear the rest of your life? Love you, miss you, answer at lols. Definitely the answer is black, and let me tell you why. Everything goes with black, black and black and black and black. I like black, I look good in black. The answer's black, Alex. Moving on. Sophia at Sophia Urose wants to know, spirit animal. Definitely a meerkat. Have you seen me? I'm literally like a meerkat. Woo, y'all, that was fun. I love every one of you. I love all of your questions. If you have any other questions, be sure to tweet me or write me an email, and I'll be happy to answer them. I have 0 things to hide, at least I think. As always, you can follow my Broadway journey all year long on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter at TylerGMout, but most importantly, be sure to press that red subscribe button right on down there. Until next time, I'm Tyler reminding you to give love. Wow!